Welcome to this year's finale of ISD 3.
This week's episode focuses at the end of the year and a look ahead at graduation and finals.
We'll also hear from juniors about their hopes for next year as seniors.
And we'll hear from an elite tennis athlete and Truman Choir's most anticipated concert of the year.
We'll kick things off with the end of an era, as seniors reflect on their careers and look ahead to graduation. The end of the year is nigh. That means seniors graduating and underclassmen moving up. Here I interviewed some seniors, asking them what they plan to do, how do they plan to celebrate, and if they're prepared to graduate. Here's what they had to say at both Van Horn and Truman. Are you prepared to graduate?
Yes, I am.
What do you plan to do over the summer?
Probably continue at my job to earn some money.
What are you doing after high school?
Probably going to build ordnance for the U.S. government.
How do you prepare to graduate? Celebrate for graduation.
Probably nothing, to be honest.
Are you prepared to graduate this year?
Yes, I'm prepared, I guess you can say that.
What do you plan to do over the summer?
Well, I'm joining over the summer program, GCB, and then after that, it's off to college. So, yeah.
What are you doing after high school?
I plan on pursuing an acting and theater production period. Hopefully I become an actor, a director, and a producer. But if all of that doesn't go as planned, I'm a truck drive. Yeah.
How do you plan to celebrate?
Oh, I'm about to have a graduation party. Yeah, I'm getting lit. Probably get toe up. I'm about to get toe up.
Are you prepared to graduate?
Yeah, I am.
What do you plan to do over the summer?
Get money, man. That's my main goal. Get money.
What do you plan to do after high school?
After high school, to be honest, I don't know yet, but we'll see when I get there.
How do you plan to celebrate yourself graduating?
Myself graduating, I plan to get hammered, man. I just throw a big party, have a lot of people over, just get absolute hammered.
Are you prepared to graduate this year?
Absolutely not.
What are you doing over the summer?
Looking to get into a trade school, hopefully.
Is that what you're doing after high school too?
Yeah.
How do you plan to celebrate graduation?
I don't know. Gap year?
That's fair.
I am prepared to graduate. I'm very excited to graduate. Yes, I'm very prepared. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
What do you plan to do over the summer?
So I plan on working with my band a lot over the summer before I, enter the workforce. So try really hard with my band over the summer. Yeah. Try to get live shows done. You know the deal.
What are you doing after high school?
So after the summertime, after that's over, I'm trying to work my way into the police academy. Trying to do that, fill out a couple applications, with my band, Not with them, but as I'm working in the band too, I'm also going to try to join the police academy.
How are you celebrating graduation?
So probably inviting a lot of family over. They're very excited to see me graduate. I'm very excited to graduate. Just have a big party, whatnot, and spend a lot of time with family afterwards, after the party.
Oh, thank you.
Very welcome.
Isley, are you prepared to graduate?
Sorta. It's only become sort of like a realization recently, that I'm graduating, but I'm pretty ready.
What do you plan to do over the summer?
I plan to work and just build up money and build up my skills in culinary at my job. So.
What are you doing after high school?
I'm gonna go attend JCCC, a culinary college, to obviously for culinary to eventually become a chef.
How are you celebrating graduation?
A lot of my friends are having grad parties. I'm attending, hanging out with other people, having a party with my family, and yeah.
Are you prepared to graduate?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I don't really know what to expect, so I guess I'll find out soon enough.
What do you plan to do over the summer?
There's this summer program called GCB that I'm gonna be a part of. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. It's this art program over the summer. People just hang out and make art. You get college credit, so that's nice.
What are you doing after high school?
I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna go to UNKC, and yeah, that's all I really got figured out yet. So.
How are you celebrating graduation?
I'm not having a graduation party, but I don't know. I'm not going to celebrate it as much as I'm just going to take a breath of fresh air if I'm not having to do anything. I'm going to celebrate by relaxing. That's how I'm going to celebrate.
While one class is wrapping up their high school career, another is looking forward to being on top of the food chain. Will joins us with how the junior class feels heading into their final year.
As the class of 2025 graduates, the class of 2026 gets ready for their final year.
I am not really excited to become a senior. So, I mean, I really love my junior year right now. I think senior year is just like, it's all ending, and it's kind of sad. But, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited to become a senior because I feel like I've been over the years experiencing a lot going on. So I feel like I'm actually ready to step into the real world and experience anything outside of school.
Yeah, I'm a little bit ready. It feels a bit too soon, but I feel like I'm ready to become a senior.
Juniors are excited to take their last set of courses.
I'm taking some classes that, I mean, I need to take. And then I'm going to be taking some theater classes. I've been doing that my whole high school career. And I'm also taking marching band.
I'm taking 2 English classes, Intro to Lit and English 4. And then I'm taking Essentials Culinary, Spanish 5.
I'll be taking strength and conditioning, chemistry, English 4, and culinary 2, or intro to baking or something like that. Only 4 classes, half a year. I got all my credits during summer school, so I'm going to be a good senior year.
Junior excitement is at a high as they go into their final summer here at high school.
I'm going to get extra credits out of the way for summer school. I'm going to hopefully become section leader in my marching band group. And I'm just going to do a lot of marching band practice over the summer.
Over the summer, I plan to work and honestly have a lot of fun just because I know it's going to be one of my last summers going into another school year, so that's my plan.
This summer, trying to get my A+, definitely get free tuition to college, and then after I'm done, just save up some money, work.
The future continues to shine brightly as the class of 2026 looks forward to the life outside high school.
I plan to become a psychologist or a school counselor, somewhere around there. Just something with therapy and mental health, because I think it's something that the world needs, and definitely more youth targeted because, I mean, youth is our future, and mental health really shapes that in a way.
After high school, I want to apply for the airlines so I can be able to get benefits. Not just benefits, but like I'll be able to have benefits with that, and I'm also going to be doing nails so I can be able to save up and move out of the state.
Obviously, trying to find a good college, or good enough to find my career path. I'm really interested in the construction trade, carpentry, and I feel like find a good trade school, get money while I do school, and then once I'm done, have that experience to go straight into the field, which is definitely what I'm looking forward towards after high school.
Thanks, Will. The end of the year is at odds with itself. On one hand, we're closer to delicious freedom than ever before, but on the other hand, the pressure of finals can make the last few weeks feel like an eternity. Andy caught up with some students to get their takes on this year's finals.
With students taking finals, they have quite a bit of stress, but they also have quite a bit of advice.
How have you been preparing for your finals?
We've been doing practices in our classes and making time to study, like after school, like when I have time.
I'm not really doing anything special, just a little bit of studying,
Studying and trying my best.
And how are you feeling about most of your finals?
Really good. I think my teachers have prepared me really well, and I don't feel really stressed.
I'm feeling pretty confident, a little bit worried, but I'm always a little bit stressed. I usually do well on tests.
I'm feeling good, and I think I'll be just fine.
The one that I have done, I feel like I did horrible. I'm not ready for the other ones.
Is there any particular final that you're the most stressed about?
Maybe my biology, because it's not my strongest subject.
Mr. Banning's Algebra 2 test, honors Algebra 2 test.
Probably my AP Gov final, probably, because that's kind of one of the only ones I'm doing, besides like my regular tests in my class.
It would have been algebra.
And do you have any tips for people about finals?
I would say just plan out your time so you're not stressed and make sure that you make time to study.
If you don't know a question, skip it and then come back to it.
Believe in yourself and don't forget to study.
Don't think about it too much.
Thanks, Andy. We'll switch gears now to one of the most anticipated events of the school year, Encore. Truman Choir's final performance of the season focuses on more popular music and dance as opposed to their traditional offerings at their other concerts.
The obvious answer is that we sing popular songs and add choreo to every single song. They're also a lot more fun and engaging with the audience.
Oh, it's so fun. It's like pop music instead of regular choral music, so it's easier to for the audience to get into it and just enjoy it more, and we have so much fun dancing and singing.
I think that Encore is by far one of the best concerts compared to all the other ones just because of how much we put into it.
The ability to come together and let loose on stage makes it all worthwhile.
My favorite part is that everyone kind of joins together. Usually with most choir concerts, we're kind of segregated, one choir sings at a time. But with this one, everyone comes together, and I also really like the dancing.
Letting loose. It's not like a set in stone thing where we just stand up there and sing. We get to go up there and dance and act and so many different things that we don't get to do every single day.
Encore also helps reach the audience better and show the diverse talents of the students in choir, no doubt impacting the audience strongly.
It gives a wider spectrum of not just standing on risers and singing on a stage, but putting more to a concert instead of just singing.
We kind of engage with the audience more, and it opens more to everybody else because everybody knows the songs we sing. And it's fun to watch us dance because we're not dancers.
Choir music can be more than just classically sung stuff. It can be fun, and also some of the songs can be really inspiring, and it can help move people.
But choir as a whole has an impact on the students as well, changing their entire high school career from the beginning to now.
It's given me a reason to look forward or look towards the day.
Choir is a community, choir is a family. Whenever I've been at my lowest, they've always been there for me.
Choir is honestly just a fun way to express myself. I just really like being able to freely kind of be myself with my friends.
And as Encore marks the end of the choir season, seniors have a legacy to leave behind.
I want to leave the legacy to just be kind to everyone, be welcoming to everyone. I mean, there's new people that get into it every single year, and we just need to welcome them with open arms and show them that choir can be so fun.
Just be yourself. Don't let anybody tell you who to be.
While the Truman Choir is lighting up the stage, the Truman tennis team has a player acing the competition. Lucy joins us with a closer look at the achievements of Josh Bush.
One Truman senior has accomplished something that hasn't been done before. Let's take a look at Josh Bush's tremendous high school tennis career. Josh has recently passed 50 single wins in his career, including a remarkable 9-2 record this season, and his hard work has really paid off.
I've been grinding, showing up every day.
Bush's success on the court might be the recruiting tool the team needs to get more people on the courts next season.
I hope it gets people to come out and play and they see that it's actually fun.
Thanks, Lucy. And that wraps up this show and this here at ISD 3.
Thanks for joining us all year long, and we'll be back in August with plenty of more coverage from around the district, except me.